Well, if you're like me and you're hoping to avoid packing on some extra holiday pounds this year, but you don't want to miss out on some taste, you may want to pay attention. Christy Arts, the medical director for the Spectrum Health Culinary Medicine Program, is here to share some great plant-based recipes that will keep things healthy around the holidays. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here this morning.
Thank you for having me.
So I do enjoy, well, first off, let's jump into culinary medicine. I do enjoy food around the holidays, but culinary as medicine, how does that work?
Yeah, so food is medicine, and obviously the things that we eat day in and day out are going to make a great impact on our overall health. So in our classes, we really focus on the science of healthy nutrition and then pair that with really basic culinary skills so you can develop those delicious recipes at home.
Okay. Well, and speaking of home, now is the time a lot of people have family and friends over, and there's always that one person who has to have the meat, all right? They love the meat. So what if you have somebody in your family who just objects to trying anything that doesn't have a protein like that in it?
Right. We try to really approach it by bringing those great flavors to people rather than saying you can't eat that. Let's offer some great alternatives that really highlight different spices, different seasonal produce, for example.
Okay.
And then you can just let that teach someone better eating habits.
Yeah, just sneak something in there. Just give them some food and don't tell them. And once they say how great it tastes, then you can give them the info, right?
Right.
Because it's going to taste good. And you've gotten your family to try new things. So small changes like this can really help the holiday pound stay off, right? That's a good goal.
It is. So plant-based eating is really about nutrient density. So plants have lots of nutrients, but they're naturally lower in calories. So the more that we bring those foods in, then we're eating less of those heavier foods that will help us avoid those extra holiday pounds.
I may or may not have had too much eggnog already last night. So good and creamy. All right, not a protein thing, just a side note. But you have some great recipes here. You've brought a few recipes you want to go over, and the first one I love because I love muffins, but cranberry orange muffins. This is a great recipe and really has some good health benefits to it.
It does. So we try to bring in, again, those seasonal flavors, and then that citrus really helps to make it pop.
Sure does. Yeah, cranberries are everywhere these days. And sweets, pomegranates, they always seem kind of tart to me.
They do, but they give you that great mix of tartness and sweetness, and they're really packed full of healthy phytochemicals that keep our body healthy.
Oh, and of course, who doesn't like a good salad with some, I mean, we do Michigan cherries in our salads around here all the time.
And you could use that recipe and use some of those seasonal ingredients that you already have at home.
Perfect.
And so use it as a base and then change it up.
Excellent. And then hummus, but sweet? Because I mean, when I think of hummus, obviously then we have a soybean, right?
It's a chickpea.
It's a chickpea,
usually.
sorry, chickpea. You can tell how much I have hummus. But no, I do eat it a lot. I always get those two mixed. But butternut squash hummus.
Right. So hummus is a great base, and then you can layer in those flavors. So we use these seasonal spices again, and butternut squash is a great vegetable full of beta carotene.
Right. So this still has the chickpea.
It does.
It just adds the butternut squash in there for some flavor.
You
got it. All right. And what's the fourth one on the list? Looks like sweet potato and quinoa, cranberry stuffing.
This is a great option if you're bringing more plant-based foods into your diet. If you want to swap out that heavier stuffing that you might have with your turkey, for example.
Right.
So give this one a try. It could be a great side dish as well.
Okay, now that one I can get behind. We eat quinoa in our house all the time.
Excellent.
So then when it comes to side dishes, what about that traditional green bean casserole? I mean, it's probably 7,000 calories in there, but it's so delicious, right?
Right. We really try to highlight the actual vegetable itself. So instead of dousing it in something,
cream of mushroom soup, right? Covered it in crunchy onions.
Right. This is a great way to really let those green beans shine. And again, we're using citrus to really brighten up that flavor.
Oh, I love it. I'll say all of these recipes we are from Spectrum Health. Good for you, healthy, and of course, the most important part, they taste great.
Excellent.
Right?
Yep,
So
you got it.
Food as medicine. We're going to put all these recipes absolutely up on a link to them up on our website, fox17online.com. Maybe you want to sign up. You heard about these classes that Christy was talking about, hands-on classes with the Spectrum Health Culinary Medicine team. Just go to spectrumhealth.org or call 616-391-1875 and make a personalized nutrition counseling appointment. Thanks for the time.
Thank you. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. We'll be right back.